A very good morning to one and all. I hope you all are fine. In this session, we are going to discuss about marketing subject, part A, chapter 1, communication skill, session 9 and 10. And chapter 1 is related to your English grammar part. And in this session 9, start with asking questions. Are you sometimes scared of asking too many questions like which book should I read? I can't understand. Whom should I ask? I don't know how to solve these problems. How will I'll complete this work? These such type of questions are the part of asking the question from any person. What happen if you don't know, if you don't ask question at right time? Why to need to ask questions? In this session, you will be able to understand the importance of asking the questions and how you will get to know the information by asking the correct questions. Now, what is the need for asking the question? A question, what it is a request for information. It could be any type of information such as answers to a question in textbook, information about person, place or anything. Like in diagram it is shown that where will I find the answer to question number 2? So this is the question part. And the answer part is read the fourth lesson from your English textbook. Like this type of example of asking the questions. Asking question, how it will help? It will help us to gain new knowledge, new information. You will be sure that what we know is correct or incorrect. It will clear the doubts, it means avoid the doubts, confusions and misunderstanding of a human being. And it will also help to start talking to the people by asking about them or by asking their latest ideas or by their intention about yourself. Now, how to make sure we have complete information? If you don't have information about how to reach a place, you will not be able to reach it. If you don't know how to manage, if you don't know how to do some work, you will not be able to complete it unless you ask question and get information. So you can follow the simple method in which we are including 5 W's and 1 H. That will be shown in table by asking the questions. How you can put up the question? Let's see in the table part. First is who. W means who. Who is used to ask about people. Where is used to ask about a place. When it is asked about time. What is used to ask about a thing, an idea or an action. And why is used to find the reason. And how is used to find the method. Example is also given. Who is the new student in the class? Where does she live? When did she join school? What is her favorite subject? Why is she not talking to anyone in the class? How can I help her to make new friends? These such type of questions can be asked from others, in which 5 W's are included: who, where, when, what, why, and 1 H is there, how. And in practical session, some activity part is there. We can perform in a group that such activities, and some question answer part is there. So try to understand the exercise part and try to solve the exercise. And we will also discuss the full exercise part of chapter 1 when it will get complete all sessions. So try to do it on your behalf, this part. Now next part is session 10, that is asking question, types of question. And what is the question? A question is a sentence, phrase or a word, either asked for information or used to test someone's skill. We always use a question mark at the end of every question statement. In our day-to-day interaction with others, we often have to ask some questions, we often have to put up some questions, or we need some information. So asking the correct question can help us to get information what we want from others. Like when we'll ask the question, we will get the information. It means questions and information are clubbed together. Before asking question, how we can get information from others? Types of question, there could be 2 types of question. One is close-ended, second is open-ended. Questions that can be answered with a yes or no. 2 options will be there, only yes or no, that are called close-ended. And that is because the answer options are limited or closed. For example, when we ask, do you have a TV at home? The answer will be yes or no. So this type of question is called open this type of question is called a close-ended question. And what is open-ended question? Sometimes when we ask a question, we expect an answer with more detail. For example, when we ask, what do you like to watch on TV? The answer could be like, I like to watch movie, I like to watch TV serials, I like to watch new channel. These such are the multiple answers. So there are called open-ended questions because their answer are not limited or closed. In that case, person could have said sport, news or anything. Next part is framing. Framing the question, framing close-ended question. We can form close-ended question by adding helping verb like be, do and have. The example will be also there afterward. They convey additional information such as time and mood. Beside these, there are some auxiliary verbs like can, shall, may, should, could that will show the possibility or necessity. So for framing the proper question, one method is to take a sentence without the above word and place such word before the subject. Example is there like I like it can be changed into a closed-ended question. Do I like it? It means statement is there. Do I like it? What is closed-ended question? Like example is there. They talk on the phone every day. Do they talk on the phone every day? It is closed-ended question. And after adding helping verb it is. And you share your lunch with your friends. How you can put up the question? Could you share your lunch with your friends? Now please note that helping verb changes based on the subject, but the main verb remain will be unchanged. For example, cook remain unchanged, but the auxiliary verb do can be changed. Sentences are there like close-ended question with helping verb. I cook dinner. Do I cook dinner? She can cook dinner. Can she cook dinner? Cook will be remain same, but the helping verb will be changed. Next part is framing close-ended question. How we can put up the close-ended question? We exchange the position of subject and verb to create a close-ended question. Like, he is there. Is he there? They were cleaning their room. Were they cleaning their room? It means helping verb will be in the first position. You can please me or you can help me. Can you help me? Framing open-ended questions. For framing the open-ended question, we can use what, why, who, how, when, and where. Now we can speak the statement like, what did you do? I went to the park. Why did you go there? I went to meet my friend. How did you go? I cycled. Now related to this, some e-learning module is also available and the website is given. You can take help from here also. Afterward, practical question answer activity part is there that I told now we can perform in classroom activity, and some question answer part is there like exercise, multiple choice questions are there. Attempt this question as per your skill, and afterward send me these answers on my WhatsApp number. Some short answer questions like make a note of 5 questions your friend asked you. How many were open-ended questions? Make a list of 5. Close-ended question you asked other people in a one day. In this session, we have covered about question part, how to ask the question, what are the types of question, what are the symbols that can be used, how to communicate. These such questions are the part of session 9 and 10. Afterward, this chapter get finished. Thank you. Have a nice day.